Good evening, Cardinal fans, and welcome to the Martin County High School Gymnasium as the Martin County Cardinals take on the Pike Central Hawks. This is Denison Davis.
And this is Sarah Davis, and we'll be your commentators for tonight's game.
Our coordinator of technology for tonight's game is Chloe Mills.
The Martin County High School Journalism class and Cardinal Broadcasting Network is working very hard to produce each sporting event, but would like to begin by recognizing a few people without whom this broadcast would be not possible.
We would like to thank our journalism supervisor, Miss Marcy Hanson, Assistant Lance Tackett, Superintendent Larry James, the Martin County Board of Education, Principal Martha Williams, Athletic Director Chuck White, and MCHS Director of Technology, Josh Horn.
Let's meet your starting lineup for the Pike Central Hawks. We have number 15, Justin Atkins, number 2, Peyton Compton, number 1, Josh Detroit, number 0, Jalen Rigdon, and number 21, Jaden Stewart.
And now for your home team, Martin County Cardinals. Starting tonight for the Cardinals is number 1, Brady Dingus, number 2, Luke Hale, number 5, Jordan Dalton, number 34, Matthew Linville, and number 10, Blake Manning. The head coach for the Cardinals is Jason James. Assistants are Chase Parsley, P.J. Harris, Jamie Chapman, and Josh Penance.
Your officials for tonight's game are David Fields, Roger Fairchild, and Derek Smith.
The scorekeeper is Albert Osborne.
Timekeeper is Robert Cook, and the game announcer is Jack Ward. Startkeeper, Josh Horn. And let's give a shout out to our hard-working Cardinal parents who are selling concessions and to the unbelievable Martin County High School custodian staff.
What would we do without all of this amazing support?
I have no idea.
As a reminder, commentators and technology coordinators are all students in the Martin County High School Journalism class and Cardinal Broadcasting Network and are not professional broadcasters. Please understand that as students, we are continually learning and improving.
We want to thank you for listening to the Martin County High School Cardinal Broadcasting Network and for your unwavering support of the Cardinal Nation.
Jumping center tonight for the Cardinals is number 34, Matthew Linville, and for the Hawks is number 1, Josh DeToit. Sarah, I'm very excited for this matchup tonight. I think it's two very good teams, and it's going to be a battle till the end.
Oh, I'm ready to see it.
Like the refs are getting everything ready, and we're about to start this game.
It's going to be a real good one.
Here's a tip-off.
Martin County with the ball.
And no, Pike Central fights for the loose ball, and they will get the first possession of the ball game. 21 with the shot. Three is no good. Rebounded by Linville. He'll get the ball to the point guard, Brady Dingus. Dingus will look to set up the offense.
Dingus passed it to Dalton.
Dalton down to the paint to Maynard. Here's the mid-range. It is no good. That's defended well by the Pike Central Hawks. Here's Jalen Ridden with the ball. Throws it over to Stewart. Into the middle. Here's Ridden with the ball. He drives, dishes it out. He steps out of bounds, and the Cardinals get possession of the basketball.
Jordan throwing it into Dingus.
It's like Coach James is giving the Cardinals a play to run, and Brady will initiate the offense. Over to Dalton, to the corner to Hill, the three ball.
And it is good.
Cardinals jump ahead to an early 3-0 lead over the Hawks. Here's Ridden with the ball. Throws it over to DeToit. Over to Compton. Into the middle to Stewart. He'll drive to the lane, put up the shot. He is fouled. He will shoot 2 shots at the free throw line. Looks like the Hawks are trying to make it a physical game tonight.
They are. His first shot was good. Second shot was no good.
But the Pike Central fights for the rebound. Compton in the corner. He'll drill the ball around, gets it to the point guard, Ridden. Ridden will look to set up the offense. He throws it over to the wing. Back up top to Ridden. He'll drive over to Stewart, to DeToit, in the corner to the Compton. He throws in the paint, the fadeaway jumper.
It is good. Now 3-3.
Dingus dribbling the ball up the court.
Passes it to Dalton. Dalton to Hill.
Back to Dalton. And there's a jump ball on the court, and the Cardinals will keep possession of the basketball. It's like Dingus will be the inbounder for the Cardinals. He gets it to Hill. Hill dribbles it up top. Over to Dingus.
Dingus to Dalton.
Dalton to Hill.
Hill goes up.
Tray ball is no good, a little strong. But Pike Central knocks it out of bounds, and the Cardinals keep possession of the basketball. Like I said, this is already a physical game. Both teams have to fight hard for every loose ball out there. Here's Dalton. Throws it into Maynard. Out
Maynard
to Hill.
to Hill. Back to Dalton. To Dingus.
Dalton throws it in the paint to Linville. Over to Maynard, but the pass is too high, and the ball is stolen.
By the Hawks.
Ridden has the ball up top. Throws it in the paint. Over to Stewart. Over to Atkins. He drives in paint to DeToit, but it's off his foot, and the Cardinals
Hill
get
has
the ball.
the ball. He's going in. He lost it.
Here's Atkins driving to the lane. And the circus shot is no good, but he gets his rebound. And that is blocked. He fights again for the rebound. And there's a jump ball on the play. Pike Central will keep possession of the basketball. Looks like DeToit will be the inbounder. Atkins fought really hard on that play. Just couldn't get the shot to go. Gets it up top to Rigdon. Over to Stewart. Back to Rigdon. Stewart in the corner. To the middle to Adkins. Back to Stewart. Pull up Jay.
And it's good.
And we have a timeout by the Cardinals. Pike Central is up 5-3, and we will be right back. And we are back. The Cardinals have possession of the basketball. Dalton will inbound it to Dingus. Set up the offense.
Dingus to Dalton. Dalton all the way to Hell.
Here's the tray ball. It's no good. It rims out. Here's Rigdon pushing the ball up the court to the corner to Stewart. Back to Compton on the wing. Back to Stewart in the corner. Wide open three.
It's good.
He is knocking down his shots tonight. The Cardinals will have to make some shots if they want to stay in this game. They just can't seem to get any open looks so far.
Hell has the ball, but Dingus has it to Dalton.
That was almost stolen.
Oh, it was stolen.
And there's a foul on number 0, Rigdon. That is his first foul of the ball game. Dawson Mills will check into the game for Blake Maynard. Mills is a very pesky defender, and he will lock down any team's best player. Dingus with the ball. To Dalton, back to Dingus.
To Hell. Hell to Dingus. Dingus is going in.
It's to Linville.
And it's good.
Linville's first points of the ball game. Here's Rigdon with the ball. Looks like he'll be the offensive initiator for the Hawks tonight. Over to Detroit. Compton. To Rigdon. He'll dribble the ball around at the key. It's stolen by Luke Hell. Up to Dawson Mills.
Dawson's shot was blocked. Luke had the
Luke
rebound.
with a tough putback, and is also no good. That is out on the Hawks, and the Cardinals will keep possession of the basketball. Luke Hell fought very hard on that play.
Oh, he did. He was determined to get it in.
Mills with the ball. He'll dribble around, get it back to Dingus. Dingus will slow down the offense. Back to Mills.
Dalton has it to Hell. Hell to Dingus.
Hell has the ball over to Dalton. Here's the tray ball. Tray ball is no good, but that is some good hustle by Jordan Dalton. And the ball is out on the Hawks. Cardinals have to start knocking down these shots. Dingus will inbound to Mills. Mills gets to Hell. Over to Dingus. Great shot
Dingus goes
fake.
up.
And Dingus is fouled. He'll shoot 2 shots at the free throw line. Brady Dingus recently scored his 2,000th point for the Cardinals, and we are very proud of him.
It was his last game, right?
Yes.
His first shot was good.
Brady has played here for a long time, and I'm very happy to see him earn these accolades.
He deserves them, that's for sure. His second shot was also good.
Toit will inbound the ball to Atkins, over to Rigdon. Rigdon will dribble up. Almost a carry on the play. And Detroit is fouled. I think the foul is on the floor. Foul is on Dawson Mills. That is his first foul of the ball game. Atkins inbounds the ball to Compton. The 3 by Stewart.
It is good.
He is starting out hot tonight. Here's Dingus with the ball.
Dingus to Mills. Mills to Dalton.
Over to Dingus. Looks like Dalton was a little confused. He expected someone to his left, and they were not there. Here's Hell to Dingus. Back to Hell.
Hell's going in.
Nice shot fake. The pass. And the layup is no good by Matthew Linville. Here's Detroit with the ball. He'll dribble up the court for the Hawks. Over to Compton in the corner. Gets it to Detroit. The layup is no good. Rebounded by Linville.
Thing is going down the court with the ball. He's going to go in.
Pull up Jay. Is no good. Rebounded by Stewart. Over to Rigdon. He'll push the ball up the court. Full head of steam over to Compton. Back to Atkins. Here's the three.
Dalton has the ball.
Here's Dalton with the ball. Over to Dingus. Pull up three. Was a little strong off the back iron. That shot is no good.
Rebound by Detroit.
And there's Rigdon with a tough layup. Dingus has the ball. He'll dribble up the court for the Cardinals. They need to get some offense going quick. Dingus with the ball. Over to Hill. Dalton to Dingus. Back up top to Dalton. In the middle to Mills. To Dingus.
To Dalton. Dalton's going in.
The floater.
And it is good.
That was a very smooth floater by Jordan Dalton.
It was.
Here's Rigdon with the ball. He'll dribble. Brady Dingus playing some tight defense on him right now. Here's Atkins with the ball. In the middle to Detroit. The pull-up J. And that was a very tough shot, but he managed to make it go in. It's a great move by Joshua Detroit. Here's Brady. Over to Hill. Back to Dingus. To Dalton.
Dalton to Hill. To Mills. Mills is going up, and he's blocked.
And there was no foul in that play, and I think Mills really wanted that. Here's Rigdon with the ball. Over to Detroit. Shot fake. Mills is playing tight defense on Detroit right now. Over to Rigdon. Stewart, here's a three.
Is no good.
Pull up Jay. And the buzzer beater is no good. At the end of the first quarter, the Hawks lead the Cardinals 15-9, and we will be right back. No, welcome back. We're about to start the second quarter, and the Cardinals are currently trailing by 6 points with a score of 15-9. 9 points is a very low-scoring quarter for the Cardinals. They'll have to string together some shots if they want to stay in this game.
We can come back.
They'll have to make shots. Looks like Blake Maynard is back into the game, and Jordan Dalton will get his rest, and Linville will get the rest, and Dre Duff is also in the game. Here's Duff over to Dingus. He'll dribble around the key to Duff. Into the corner to Hill. Middle to Maynard. Here's Duff. Fakes the three over to the middle to Maynard. Here's a tough shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Detroit. He'll push the ball up the court to number 4, Blake Adams. Detroit almost loses the ball, but he gets it back to Stewart. Over to Rigdon. Rigdon setting up the offense for the Hawks. He'll get it to Stewart. To Compton. Back to Rigdon. He'll drive. Puts up the shot. There's no good. Rebounded by Mills. Almost loses his dribble.
Dingus has the ball going down the court.
Screen by Blake Maynard. Over to Duff. To Hill. Into the middle to Maynard.
Held to Maynard.
Maynard lost the ball, but Dingus got possession. Here's Dennis over to Duff. Duff drives in, and the floater is stuffed. Here's Rigdon. Great defense by Luke Hill to get back, but here's Compton, wide open three.
And it's good.
They jump ahead to a 9-point lead over the Cardinals. Maynard will inbound to Duff, over to Dingus. Dingus drives to the corner to Mills. He'll drive in, out to Maynard, back to the top of the key to Dingus. He'll get it to Duff.
Goes to Hill.
Contested three.
Hill goes in, and it is good.
It's a great shot by Luke Hill. Here's Rigdon with the ball. Cardinals are seeming to contain the Hawks' leading scorer, Josh DeToit, pretty well tonight. Here's Adams, almost loses it, but gets it to Rigdon. Crossover over to DeToit. Here's the three. It's no good. Rebounded by Maynard.
The Dingus taking it down the court.
Crossover.
He's going to go in.
He is fouled on the shot. He will get 2 shots at the free throw line. Our team is coming off a great win the other night against Shelby Valley.
They did.
It's a great team game and a very good win for the team.
Brady's first shot was good.
Brady's 100% from the free throw line tonight.
And the second one's good.
And he keeps it that way with that free throw right there. DeToit will inbound the ball. He gets it to Blake Adams. Over, back to DeToit. Over to Adams. Between the legs to DeToit. Gets it across the timeline, but he loses
Dingus
the ball.
has the ball. Taking it down. He's going to go up for it.
And the layup is no good. Rebounded by DeToit. Throws the ball down to Compton. To Stewart. The layup is good. The Cardinals have to get back on defense if they want to stop that. Duff has the ball over to Dingus. Over to Maynard.
To Hill. Hill's going up with it.
Shot is no good. Rebounded by DeToit. He'll dribble the ball up the court. Over to Adams. Adams driving to the lane. The layup
is no good. Rebounded by Dre. Duff.
He'll push the ball up the court to Mills. Here's a layup, and it is blocked by DeToit. Rebounded by Stewart. Over to Rigdon. Push the ball to DeToit. The alley-oop.
It was good.
Alley-oop layup. Pass by Rigdon and the bucket by DeToit. That was a great play. It looks like we have a timeout by the Cardinals. They are currently trailing by 8, and we'll be right back. And welcome back to the action as there is 4 minutes and 33 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Cardinals are trailing by an 8.
Our Cardinal boys are going to have to put up a fight to get back into the game.
That is right. They'll have to get some buckets. Here's Dalton. He'll inbound to Dingus.
Dingus throws it back to Dalton.
To the corner for Hale. And he steps out of bounds, and the Hawks will get possession of the ball. It's a costly turnover for the Cardinals. DeToit will be the inbounder. He'll get the ball to Rigdon. Push the ball up the court. Ball at the key. Gets it over to Compton. It's a high pass, but it is caught. To Adkins. Gets the ball to DeToit. Over to Stewart. Back to DeToit. Here's the pull-up three.
It's no good.
But rebounded by Compton. That was a tough rebound. Over to Stewart. Tray ball.
It's good.
He is hot from the three-point line tonight. Has to be his third or fourth one of the game. Here's Daniels with the ball. He set up a play. Linville with the screen. Over to Dalton. Dalton drives in. Over to Duff. Back to Dingus.
Dingus goes in for the three.
It's a deep three.
And it is good.
That was a very deep three by Dingus. That is one reason why he has 2,000 points here.
It is.
Here's Detroit with the ball. Over to Rigdon. Over to Stewart. Detroit cuts, but is not open. Back to Rigdon. To Adkins. Rigdon. He drives. Almost loses it. Back to Adkins.
Loses it. Dalton has it. Going
Still
right
by
down
Dalton.
the court.
But Dalton loses it and gives it right back. Crossover by Rigdon. Tough layup. It's no good. Dingus tips it up to Dalton. The layup is no good. Put back by Luke Hale, and he is fouled on the shot. He will shoot 2 free throws at the free throw line. You have to make those layups if you're the Cardinals. Luke will now have to earn them at the line.
His first shot is no good.
So we have a sub. Blake Adams checks into the game for Stewart. Stewart's first break of the ball game. Second shot by Hale is good. Maynard will check into the game for Duff. There's Atkins. He'll be the inbounder for the Hawks. He gets it to Compton. He dribbles to the double. Back to Atkins. And they get the ball across the timeline, but it's stolen by Dingus.
He's going in, and it's good.
They've cut the lead to 5. We have a timeout by Pike Central. Cardinals trail by 5, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to the game between the Pike Central Hawks and the Martin County Cardinals. There's 2 minutes and 46 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 25-20, Pike Central is leading. Here's Detroit with the ball. Dribbles it. Almost to travel. To 12 to Detroit for the layup. And the tough layup is good. Here's Hale with the ball.
Hale's going to go in.
Spin move. He loses the ball to Rigdon. Rigdon pushes the ball fast up the court. He loses it, and that's Cardinal basketball. Looks like Isaac Reynolds for Pike Central checked into the game during the timeout. It's his first time on the court this evening. Here's Dingus with the ball.
Passes it to Dalton.
Over to Linville and back to Hale and back to Dingus. Corner to Dalton. He gets it to Hale. Over to Linville to Dingus. And there's just no open shots anywhere.
No.
Here's Linville in the paint to Maynard. Here's a shot.
And it is good. Our boys are coming back.
They're trying to come back, but they have to step up the defense if they want to tie this ball game back up. Here's Rigdon over to Compton. Compton dribbles around. Here is Adams with the ball. He does between the legs. Toy is trying to get the ball, but he's smothered by Maynard. He finally gets it. Over to Compton. To 12, Reynolds. Over to Detroit. Back to Reynolds.
Reynolds goes up for a three, and it's rebounded by Brady.
Point shot's no good. Here's Brady driving to the lane. Tough layup is good. That's a great shot by Brady Dingus. Here's Detroit with the ball. He'll push it up the court. No foul in the play. Here's Hale with the ball. He pushes up the court. Over to Linville.
Linville goes up, and it's good.
They've cut the lead to 1, and Pike Central will take another timeout. And we will be right back. And welcome back. There's a minute and 2 seconds remaining in the first half of this ball game. The Cardinals have brought the game back within 1 point, and they're starting to hit some shots, and they will have to continue to play some good defense if they want to stay in this ball game. Sarah, how do you feel about this game so far?
I know we said it before, but I swear this is going to be a fight game.
It's going to be a fight till the end.
It's going to be a tough one.
This game may even come down to the last shot. Both teams are fighting hard for loose balls and the rebounds.
I believe that. Both teams are playing really hard tonight.
Here's Rigdon with the ball to Adams. Hot defense by Matt Linville. Adams almost loses it with a trap. Gets it to Detroit, over to Compton. 3-ball.
It's no good.
Shot was a little
Rebounded
strong.
by Maynard. Dingus with the ball going up.
It's
The
at
hill. And the shot is good.
With a great shot. It was a great look by Dingus getting the ball. And the Cardinals have one of their few leads of the ball game with 20 seconds remaining in this first half. Detroit with the ball, pushing it up the court.
The Cardinals now have
Over to
29,
Reynolds.
while the Hawks have 27.
Here's Adams for 3.
It's no good.
Rebounded by Compton. Over to Rigdon. There are 2 seconds remaining. Here's the shot. It's no good. And at the end of the first half, the Cardinals are up with a lead 29-27, and we will be right back. As a reminder, commentators, videographers, technology coordinators are all students in the Martin County High School journalism class and are not professional broadcasters. Please understand that as students, we are continually learning and improving.
We want to thank you for listening to the Martin County High School Broadcasting Network and for your unwavering support of the Cardinal Nation.
And the Cardinals currently have a lead of 29-27 over the Pike Central Hawks as we're about to start the second half of gameplay. Sarah, what are you expecting during this half?
It's going to be a tough one. I feel like it's going to be almost a tie again.
I agree. It'll probably come down to the last shot. Whoever hustles the most and can play the best defense, I think, will win this ball game.
I feel like they're both going to put up a fight this.
Looks like Pike Central will start with the ball. Rigdon has the ball, setting up the offense for the Hawks. Nifty crossover. That is over to Compton. Back to Stewart. Into Detroit. Step back. Gets it to Adkins. To Rigdon. He's called for the traveling violation. And the Cardinals will get the ball. Dalton will be the inbounder.
Dingus has it.
He will set up the offense for the Cardinals. Screen by Lukell. Floater. The alley-oop pass is no good. It's a good try. Detroit with the ball. Over to Atkins. Passes up to three to give it to Rigdon. Pull-up jumper.
It is good.
That is a smooth jumper by Jalen Rigdon.
I don't think he's missed a three tonight.
That was a good shot. Here's Hale with the ball. Over to Dalton. Back up top to the guard, Dingus. Dingus will have the ball. Over to Dalton, over to Linville in the corner. Back up top to the Dingus. Cardinals are swinging the ball around. Here's a three.
It is good, but made by Hale.
Lukell is such a great shooter, and he's a key player for this Cardinals team. Here's Rigdon with the ball. He is so quick in transition, and the floater is good. Here's Dingus with the ball. Over to Dalton. In the middle to Maynard. Back over to Dingus. Over to Dalton for the tray ball.
And it is good, made by Dalton.
It took a while, but that shot did go in. The Cardinals have a lead of 35-31. Here's Rigdon in transition. He drives.
It is no good.
If you're Pike Central, you have to make that shot. Here's Hale. Over to Dingus in the corner. He drives the baseline. There's a travel called on Dingus. I think Dingus is pretty confused with that call right there, and so are the fans in the stands. Here's Adkins, the inbounder. Can't find no one. Over to Rigdon. Rigdon will break the press. Over to Detroit. In the middle to Adkins. That shot is no good. Rebounded by Compton. Cardinals have the box out. Stewart with the ball. Gets it up to Rigdon.
Over to Detroit.
He'll throw it to Compton on the wing. To Stewart. Pull up Jay. A little short. Rebounded by Dalton. He pushes it up to Linville.
Linville goes up.
And the slam is no good.
It was barely missed. Luke with the ball.
Luke rebounds. He drives to the lane. He loses the ball. Picked up by Rigdon. He'll drive to the bucket, but he'll pull the ball out. Over to Stewart. Back up top to Rigdon. They'll slow down the offense, try to get a play going. Never mind the three ball.
It was no good. Dalton with the rebound. Dingus going up the court with it.
Dingus. He'll drive, step back, pass it to Hale. Here's a tray ball. No good, but it's rebounded by Maynard. That pass. There's a double dribble on the call, on the play. Dalton is not happy about that call.
Not at all.
Neither is the ref. They had a little conversation right there. I don't think that went good for either of them. Here's Central, though, inbound the ball. Compton. Crossover. Over to Detroit. Step back. Sheesh. That's a good move by Josh Detroit. He brings it within one. He has 9 points in the ball game. Here's Hale over to Dalton.
Go, Jordan! To Dingus. Let's go, Brady.
Screened by Maynard. Over to Hill. Back to Dingus.
He's going in for a three, and it is good.
That's a deep three by Dingus. Dingus has 14 points in the ball game. Here's Detroit. Looks like the Cardinals have a little man-to-man. Here's Linville. Tight defense. Over to Compton. They have to get the ball across the timeline. And Pike Central will take the timeout. The score of 38-34, your Cardinals lead, and we'll be right back. And welcome back. There's 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Cardinals are up by 4, and Pike Central has possession of the ball. Adams is the inbounder. Gets it to Rigdon. He'll break the press all by himself, but he loses it to Linville.
Brady has the ball. He's going in, and it is good.
The layup is good by Brady Dingus for his 16th point of the ball game. Here's Adams with the ball. There's some tight defense by the Cardinals, but they break the press. Rigdon over to Detroit.
Detroit goes up.
The reverse layup is no good. Here's Dalton with the rebound up to Dingus. Back to Dalton. Back to top to Dingus. Free ball. It rims out. There's a foul on Blake Maynard. It's his first foul of the ball game. Pike Central had the ball. Adams will be the inbounder. Little press. He has to get the ball in. Over to Compton. Little quarter spin on the play. Behind the back, and they beat the press. Over to Rigdon. Pull up Jay. It's good.
Took a minute for it to go in.
It did, but it still counts, and they've cut the lead to 4. Here's Dingus with the ball. Screened by Mills.
Dalton has the ball.
Back to Dingus, into the paint to Mills. And he loses the ball. There's a drive by Rigdon, and the layup is good. It's now a 2-point lead by the Cardinals. The ball is inbounded into Dingus.
It's been close all night.
It's been close all night, and I think it's going to stay this way. And the and one, a great putback by Dawson Mills. He will shoot 1 free throw. Mills is kind of the energy guy off the bench for this Cardinal team. He can come in, get some steals, and maybe a few quick points. Here's Adams with the ball, tightly defended by Hale. Over to Detroit. Behind the back, he drives in. The layup is no good.
Dingus going up the court with it. Over to Mills.
And they give the ball to the Cardinals. Dingus will be the inbounder. I guess that pass was deflected by Pike Central. Here's Mills with the ball over to Dalton. Shot fake. Dingus to Mills. To the middle. Here's Hale.
Dalton has it.
Shot is no good.
And it's out on the Hawks. Am I correct?
No, yes, you are correct. Cardinals keep possession of the ball. Cardinals have to get some open shots. Here's Mills with the ball. He'll drive in. The layup.
It is good.
I'm telling you, Mills can get you some quick points. He plays hard out there. They call a foul on Dalton. Dalton's not pleased with that foul. his first foul of the ball game. Compton will be the inbounder for the Pike Central Hawks. Ridden with the ball. Sarah, I feel like the energy is kind of swaying the Cardinals' way since halftime.
Yes.
Here's Compton with the ball. To Detroit. The layup is no
It's
good.
no good. Hell has it coming up the court.
Pushed it to McKenzie in the corner. Fakes the shot.
Hell goes up for a three, and it is good.
And the Cardinals jump ahead to a 10-point lead. Pike Central will take a timeout. Cardinals lead 48-38 with 1:43 remaining, and we will be right back. We want to take a moment to remember longtime Martin County sports writer Ronnie Hickman, who passed away yesterday after a long illness. Hickman was a huge advocate of local sports and always committed to celebrating the lives of Martin County athletes through his column and writings in the Mountain Citizen. Ronnie's presence at every local sporting event will certainly be missed. Please remember Ronnie Hickman's family and friends during this difficult time. And welcome back to the game. Pike Central will have the ball, trailing by 10 with 1:40 remaining in the quarter. Here's Detroit with the ball. Up to Rigdon. Over to Adams. Back to Detroit. Between the legs, he almost loses it. Here's Rigdon. Setting up the offense. Detroit stolen by Luke Hale.
Luke Hale goes up.
And the slam is no good. Rebounded by Detroit. Over to Adams. Here's the three.
Is no good.
Rebounded by Compton. He's hustling on the offensive boards tonight. No one's boxing him out, and he's taking advantage of it.
Both teams are hustling very hard tonight.
Yes, they are. Here's Detroit with the ball. Swings it to Compton. Back to Detroit. Over to Ridden. Here's a screen by Stewart. Brady goes under the screen. And they get the switch they wanted. Over to Detroit. Almost loses it. Spin move.
He's going to go in for it.
And there's a foul on, I think, McKenzie. And they say the shot is good, so he'll get one shot at the free throw line. Like I said earlier, Detroit is currently the leading scorer for the Hawks, so he needs to get going if they want to get in this ball game.
It was good.
We have a sub. Here's Matthew Linville checking in for Blake Maynard. Linville inbounds the ball to Dingus. Dingus over to Linville.
To Hell. Dingus has it.
The lob is no good. And Pike Central gets the ball. The Cardinals may be trying to play a little flashy, and they just need to take it back to the fundamentals if they want to stay in this ball game. They have a lead, but can't take these leads for granted with a good team like Pike Central.
No, you can't.
Here's Compton with the ball. Over to Detroit. He'll drive. Little Euro.
It's no good. Let's go, Brady! Dingus going in.
A few layups. Here's Dingus. And one.
It was good.
It's a tough layup by Dingus, and he will get a free throw to convert the and one. Dingus' shot.
It is good.
And that gives him 19 points on the ball game. With 12 seconds remaining in the quarter, Pike Central trails by 10. There's Mills with the
block. Dingus with the ball. He goes up for it. It is good.
That's some great defense by Mills. Here's Rigdon. He loses the ball, and that is the end of the third quarter. Your Cardinals lead by 12 with a score of 53-41, and we will be right back.
Welcome back. The Cardinals have a lead of 12 over the Hawks.
Hell will be the inbounder to Dingus to start out this fourth quarter of play. Cardinals are going to have to keep playing this way if they want to hold this lead. Pike Central can get streaky and they can come back. A great pass by Mills and McKenzie with the finish. Here's Stewart inbounds to Detroit. He'll push the ball up the court. Crossover. There's a foul, and that should be on Luke Hale. Detroit keeps driving. He's just trying to find his rhythm. It's Luke Hale's first foul of the ball game. Pike Central will inbound the ball under their basket. Here's Detroit. Over to Adams. Here's Rigdon with the ball. Gets it to Detroit. To the corner to Compton. They give him space. He takes the three, and it is good. Can't be giving him space like that.
Dingus has the ball. Gives it to Hale.
Over to Linville in the corner.
He passes it back to Dingus.
Here's McKenzie with the ball. Gets it to Dingus. Back to McKenzie.
To Hale.
Hale will drive.
He's going to go.
His shot is blocked. And he is hurt. Here's Detroit with the ball. There's a foul on the play. Luke Hale is down. And we'll be right back after they check him out. We are very excited to give our first shout-outs this season. Watching from Lexington is Jag, Kentucky, Co-Executive Director George Stafford. And we are also very excited to see journalism alumni Hannah Mullet in our feed. She is much missed by all. Make sure to comment on our live stream if you want shouted out.
Dingus stole the ball. He's going in. He was blocked.
We appreciate everyone watching. Here's Atkins with the ball. He gets it to Rigdon. He will initiate the offense. Fade away. No good. Rebounded by Linville. Up to Dingus. Here's Dingus over to Dalton.
Dalton goes in for a three, and it is good!
Pike Central inbound the ball. Here's Rigdon. Over to Stewart. That's some good defense by Dalton, but Pike Central will keep possession of the ball. We are hoping that this injury is not serious to Luke Hill and that he can get back out here. Here's Rigdon with the ball. Over to Compton. In the paint to Atkins. To Detroit. The layup is no good.
Rebounded by Mills. He's going up the court with it. To Dalton. Going in for a three.
Three's a little short. Here's Stewart with the board. He gets it to Rigdon. Rigdon will dribble down. Dish it out to Compton. He fakes the three. He loses the ball, but his teammate Stewart picks it up and gets it out to Rigdon. In the paint to Compton. Reverse layup is rebounded by Stewart, and it is stuffed by Matthew Linville. The Cardinals get the basketball. Some great defense by Linville. He's a threat in the paint. And we have a sub checking in the ball game. This is Blake Maynard checking in for Brady McKenzie. Here's Dingus with the ball. Over to Mills. Dalton in the middle. There's Maynard in the middle. My bad. Here's Dingus with the pull-up jumper. No good. Rebounded by Stewart. Rigdon with the ball to Detroit. He drives. Finishes good. They're going to have to string some points together real quick if they want to get back in this ball game.
Yes, they are.
Here's Maynard with the ball.
To Mills.
Mills will drive. And that is a traveling violation. He went up and just couldn't get rid of the ball. Here's Atkins inbounding the ball for Pike Central. Rigdon with the ball. Trying to break this man-to-man type press. And that is a travel on Atkins. He does not like the call. Maynard will be the inbounder for the Cardinals. Here's Dingus with the ball.
Passes it to Dalton.
Back to Dingus and over to Linville.
Dalton has it.
Up to Dingus. They're swinging around the key, and they get to the paint to Maynard.
And it is good.
And that is a shot they were looking for. A little ball movement to open up the paint, and it worked excellently. Compton to Stewart. Tray ball.
It is no good.
Rebounded by Maynard up to Dingus.
Dingus has it. He's going to go in.
And he is fouled on the shot. He'll shoot 2 free throws at the foul line. Dingus has 21 points on the game, and he's the leading scorer for the Cardinals so far.
First one is good.
Brady has been very consistent from the free throw line tonight. Looks like Dre Duff will check back into the game for Dawson Mills.
Second one's also good.
Here's Detroit with the ball. Gets it to Atkins. He gets it to Rigdon. And he is fouled. That foul's on number 1, Dingus. It's his first foul of the game. Pike Central trails by 16 with a score of 62-46 with 3:49 remaining in the fourth quarter. There's a oop. It's a little high. Gets it to Compton. Over to Atkins.
Atkins going in with it.
Gets it out to Stewart. Out to Compton, the 3 ball.
It's good.
He is showing tonight that you cannot give him space, and the Cardinals continue to do that, and he's going to continue to knock down these shots. Here's Dingus with the ball. Into the middle to Maynard. Here's Dalton for three. It's no good. Rebounded by Maynard. Out to Dinas for his three.
No good.
It's no good. And the Cardinals are fighting on the boards.
Maynard got it.
And he puts it up. An easy two. That gives the Cards a 15-point lead on the game. Here's Detroit with the ball. Over to Compton for three. It's another three-pointer for Compton.
Really can't give him no space.
He's making them pay. Cut the lead to 12. Here's Dinas with the ball to Dalton. The spin move. He'll drive. But he is fouled on the shot. We'll see who this is on. It's on number 2, Peyton Compton. No, they call it on Stewart. That's his third of the game.
Dalton has 2 free throw shots.
First one's a little short, no good. Dalton has always been a pretty consistent free throw shooter since he started playing basketball.
Second one was good.
Here's a toy inbounding. Gets it to Rigdon. Over to Stewart. The center dribbling the ball. Over to Rigdon. He'll drive.
It was good.
Layup is good. Slowly
Dingus with the ball coming up.
They're slowly cutting this
He's
lead
going
down.
in for it.
Rebounded by Adkins. Gets it up to Detroit. And the dunk is blocked by Matthew Linville.
That was a good block.
Linville said, "You go up to the rim and I will meet you there."
I don't think no one expected that one.
Detroit is not happy
He
about
was
that.
not happy at all.
He might even be injured on the play.
Looks like he's limping a little bit.
Reynolds will check in for him. Atkins will shoot for the bonus.
It was good. He has one more. Second one was no good. Dingus with the ball coming up the court.
Here's Dingus. Out to Duff. To Dalton. Free ball.
And it was good!
Jordan Dalton has a short-term memory because he continues to shoot. And we'll be right back.
Wait. And we are back with the Cardinals ahead of 13.
There's a score of 68-55, and the Cardinals are starting to pull away at the end of this ball game. The leading scorer for the Cardinals is number 1, Brady Dingus, and for the Hawks is number 21, Jaden Stewart. High Church will inbound the ball. They get it to Adkins. That is to Rigdon. Blake Maynard is keeping up very well with him. This Cardinal defense has been tough. There's Duff. He'll contest the shot. The shot fake. Here's Rigdon with the ball. He is fouled. And that foul is on number 55, Dre Duff. Rigdon will shoot the bonus. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Compton. Another offensive rebound for Compton tonight. Step back. Goes to the lane. The floater is good. That was a great move by Rigdon. He had Maynard on skates.
Jeff has the ball. Over to Dingus.
They just pull out the ball and I think try to waste a little clock. He is fouled by Adkins. It's his first foul of the ball game. That's actually his second foul of the ball game. Here's Dingus with the ball.
He's going to go up
drive.
For it. He was fouled.
He is fouled once again. Shoot 2 shots at the foul line. And that foul's on Rigdon. That's his second in the ball game.
First shot is good.
Cardinals lead by 12 with 1:22 remaining in the ball game.
Second shot was no good.
Here's Stewart with the ball.
Going down the court.
Gets it to Rigdon.
And it was no good. Blake Maynard with the rebound. Dingus coming up the court with it. He's going to go in. And he was fouled.
The shot
was
is
good.
He would get a chance to convert the and one. That's 26 points on the ball game for Dingus. That foul's on number 12, Reynolds, his first of the ball game. Looks like we'll have a big group sub for the Pike Central Hawks. And the Cardinals will also bring in a big group sub. And this ball game is pretty much over from here on out. With a minute left. Here's Dingus.
His shot was good.
And he will now be subbed out. Whole new lineups in for both teams. Reynolds will inbound to 3. He'll draw up the court. Back to Reynolds. To Adams. Between the legs. He's just getting smothered. Some tight defense by the Cardinals. Adams keeps the ball, though, over to 20 for 3.
It is no good.
It is hit out of bounds by number 23, and the Cardinals will get possession of the ball. Here's Duff with the ball. Duff will drop to the lane. Sergil. And the layup is good. Great court vision by Dre Duff on that play. Here's Adams to Reynolds. And that pass is deflected by number 23. And Pike Central will keep possession of the basketball. Here's Reynolds inbounding the ball. Gets to 23, deflected by Braden Ferris.
Duff
Jimmy
has
Duff.
it. Layup is no good.
He whiffs on the layup. It is all right. 20 gets the ball, gives it to Reynolds, up to 23. The 3 ball.
No good.
Rebounded by Davis. And he will hold the ball as the clock expires. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. The Cardinals win the ball game with a score of 74-57. We're going to take a brief pause as we prepare for our post-game interview.